Hello everyone, this is Team Blue Orbit. Today we're going to examine a business case on Maxim's Cakes and propose some strategies that can potentially solve their problems and push their growth. This is the roadmap for our presentation today, which is outlined in four main parts. In part one, we will do a case scanning and extract the three main challenges faced by Maxim's Cakes. Moving on to part two, challenge deep dive, we will go through a benchmark analysis. In part three, we will introduce the two strategic pillars we are recommending for Maxim's, and in part four, we will explore the expected outcome of our strategies and wrap up with a conclusion. Let's start with the case overview.
Maxim's Cakes is Hong Kong's leading bakery chain, long known for its cakes and breads. But today, the brand faces big challenges: an aging customer base, weaker appeal among young consumers, growing health awareness, and strong competition from artisanal and online bakeries. To stay competitive, Maxim's Cakes is focusing on product innovation, digital marketing, and store upgrades. This case looks at how these strategies can modernize the brand, reconnect with young consumers, and sustain its market leadership. Above all, our Maxim's case is now facing challenges. Maxim's case is struggling with an aging brand image. Its core customer base is older generation in Hong Kong, while younger consumers don't see the products as trending or Instagram worthy. The brand is also perceived as too local, lacking international appeal, and even faces political conflicts that hurt its reputation among youngs. On top of that, outdated store designs further reinforce the perception of an old brand. Another challenge Maxim's case faces the healthy eating trend. With rising health awareness, consumers are cutting back on sugary foods, leading to a double-digit decline in the cake market. Buyers are also switching from large cakes to smaller ones. Although bread sales are growing, the growth is limited and cannot offset the cake decline. Since one cake equals the revenue of about 10 breads, this shift makes the revenue impact even more severe. The third challenge is the limitation of mass production. Consumers increasingly prefer freshly baked products, but Maxim's relies on a centralized factory model in Taboo, which restricts flexibility and innovation. Moreover, over 60 outlets are in MTR stations, where ovens and heat generating equipment are not allowed. Together, these factors make it difficult for Maxim's to meet the demand for freshness and adapt quickly to market trends.
Now we have already identified Maxim's main challenges from the case itself, but those are just surface level issues. So in this part, we use benchmark analysis and root cause analysis to go deeper into these problems to uncover what's actually underneath. These three companies face the same three issues of Maxim's Cakes: an aging brand, the impact from healthy trends, and the struggle to provide fresh baked products. We hope by analyzing their strategies and their outcome, we can uncover the underlying root causes behind Maxim's challenges. Here's the first comparison case, Panera Bread, which once led the healthy fast casual dining in the US, but over time it also faced brand aging. Its main customers were aged 25 to 44, but Gen Z viewed it as outdated and turned to newer brands like Sweetgreen and Chipotle. To respond, Panera carried out its largest menu update, with over 20 product changes, new items under $10, and youth-focused marketing. However, this strategy failed. It ended up alienating both old and new audiences. The root cause here is a loss of brand focus, which led Panera to become stuck in the middle. Panera tried to be healthy and mainstream, premium and affordable at the same time, but ended up losing customers on both ends. As a result, we get to know that aging brand is just a surface problem. The real issue is uncertain brand identity. The second comparison case is Au Bon Pain. Although they used to be a pioneer US bakery chain known as Good Bread, they also face the pressure of healthy trends. It was criticized for unhealthy menus and hospital cut contracts, so Au Bon Pain tried a back to bright store renovation initiative, including adjusting menus, updating stores, and expanding in transport hubs and hospitals. But this strategy failed as well. Its sales dropped 69% and stores were cut by 75%. The root cause we deduce here is a lack of diversified scenario strategy. While struggling to keep up with the healthy trend, both Maxim's and OpenPond failed to create meaningful product association that could convince people to temporarily set health awareness aside. They didn't understand that psychological association matters more than innovative products. The final comparison company is 85 Degree Bakery, which also struggled to balance economies of scale with experience economy, but not for long. In contrast with the previous companies, 85 Degree Bakery adopted a smart strategy that is focusing on the art of perception. Although they use frozen dough from a central factory, they strive to let their customers feel freshness in the stores through other ways. This strategy led to a great success, increasing their monthly sales to 700K and allowed them to expand to the East Coast. The key we learned from this case is perception management. While Maxim treats the trade-off between efficiency and experience as a technical issue, that is whether ovens can be installed in stores, 85 Degree Bakery treated as a perception issue. So now we know technical limitations shouldn't be the only obstacle to providing freshness to customers. To sum up, these comparative cases reveal three key insights for Maxim's challenges. The first one is an aging brand isn't a problem. A loss of brand identity is. Secondly, simply diversifying product types might not be an effective way to combat the healthy trend. And finally, technical limitations shouldn't be the dead end for pursuing freshness. In the following section, we're going to propose some strategies that can help Maxim's Cakes overcome these challenges.
On the three core challenges we have just discussed, we recommend two strategic pillars. First, reinforce Maxim's parent brand, and second, develop a sub-brand. The pillar of sub-brand development can address the issue of aging brand image resulting in loss of brand identity, as well as limitation of only diversifying products to respond to health trends. This approach will allow Maxim to better engage a younger consumer base with a refreshed and youthful brand image without making drastic changes on the parent brand. Meanwhile, the pillar of parent brand reinforcement can solve the perceived concern about product freshness. We plan to target the commuter consumer base, which is one of Maxim's most established consumer segments, by implementing actions that enhance the commuter's purchase experience. Let's dive in deeper about some recommendations for parent brand reinforcement first. As we mentioned, the target of this pillar focuses on commuters who are more and more health conscious due to the need of long time sitting in the office and also sensitive to the freshness of their food choice. For this consumer segment, we propose three actions. First, develop a low-carb product line to support consumers seeking healthier daily choices without compromising taste. Second, optimize delivery scheduling, which ensures breads and pastries to arrive fresh during peak commute hours, especially in the morning and the evening times. Third, mark baking times and heating recommendations on the packaging. This simple adjustment on packaging can increase transparency and build trust around freshness, while allowing commuters to enjoy bakery quality taste, whether they're at the office or at home, making Maxim more integrated into their everyday routine. Next, as for sub-brand development, which targets the young generation who pursue trendiness and value lifestyle experience, we propose two strategies. The first is to create co-branded concept stores, collaborating with fashion clothing or accessory brands, which could effectively help build a vibrant and youthful image with a lifestyle-oriented space. Yet if concept stores require too much upfront investment, we recommend leveraging product partnerships by selling Maxim products in cafes and launching co-branded specialty flavors. By placing products in trendy environments and pairing them with exclusive offerings, Maxim can increase brand visibility and access among younger consumers. Overall, our approach strengthens loyalty among commuter customers while unlocking long-term growth through a youth-focused sub-brand.
The strategy is built on three main ideas: a dual-track approach, brand and product differentiation, and the MVP testing model. First, we will keep the parent brand steady while using partnership to build momentum for the sub-brand. Second, to stand out, the sub-brand will offer unique items like croissant and egg tarts, plus limited new flavors every month, making us more appealing and shareable for young customers. Finally, with the MVP model, we will try our product with different partners in Xinyitan, Shanghuan, then focus more resources on the stores and channels that perform best, maximizing our growth potential. In Q1, our focus is on keeping loyal customers for the parent brand and testing new products for the sub-brand. We'll team up with top shops like World Store, HBX, 9 multi-brand boutique and sub-crew to try out and sell our product in their shops. These shops are well known among young, trend-setting customers. Working with them, giving us our sub-brand instant credibility and visibility. Their busy locations in Xinpan and Shanghai attract both locals and tourists, making them ideal for testing new products and getting quick feedback. For Q2, our focus is to build co-branded flagship stores by partnering with top-performing shops from last quarter. These flagship stores will unite jewelry, fashion, accessory, clothing, and dessert under one roof. We're targeting high-traffic areas popular with young customers. Through monthly flavor launches and special feature items, we will spark social media engagement and create viral buzz, following proven playbooks like the Domino's case. In Q3, we will leverage our best-selling product to form distribution partnership with independent cafes in Xinpan and Shanghai. Our goal is to launch our product at over 15 cafe locations, allowing customers to conveniently purchase our signature dessert as part of their everyday life routine. And in Q4, we'll review all our results. Our goal in this year is to increase over 25 partners, more than 8,000 new members, and 5% of annual revenue from Xinpan and Shanghai. And our core business outcome this year are clear. Drive a 10% increase in overall revenue, boost customer retention by 15%, and expand brand social buzz by 80%. Each of these metrics reflects our commitment not only to grow sales, but also to strengthening repeat purchase and customer relationships, such as amplifying brand visibility and word of mouth.
To wrap up, our presentation moves from problem to solution. After identifying Maxim's three key challenges and analyzing their root causes through benchmarking, we propose two strategic pillars. The first one is parent brand reinforcement, and the second one is sub-brand development. And that's it for today's presentation. Thank you so much for listening.